Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome to Goal Line Hockey. It's your boy Kevin Forte, and we are taking a look at the St. Louis Blues and the Montreal Canadiens signing a couple of guys. Mike Hoffman signs a professional tryout with the St. Louis Blues, and Corey Perry signs a one-year contract with the Habs. We're going to be taking a look at that in this video. If you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey, want to see the latest news around the NHL, you guys know what to do. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and to subscribe down below. And let's take a look at Mike Hoffman and Corey Perry signing with the Blues and the Montreal Canadiens. Alright, so it has been made official. Mike Hoffman has made his decision, and it's not to a contract, which is quite interesting. This is a different take. He signs a professional tryout with the St. Louis Blues this offseason. Now, this is interesting because everybody has expected Mike Hoffman to sign a contract with a team. What I think this comes down to is he wants to play on a team that can win. Because you look at the St. Louis Blues, they have no cap space. So Doug Armstrong cannot sign Mike Hoffman to a contract right now. They have no money. But you look at all these teams that have cap space, and probably enough to sign Mike Hoffman. So these are the teams that have over $4 million in cap space this offseason. The Chicago Blackhawks, the New York Rangers, the Florida Panthers, Nashville Predators, Columbus Blue Jackets, Detroit Red Wings, Ottawa Senators, LA Kings, and the New Jersey Devils. So what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teams that he could choose from. But you also have to remember 2 of those teams he's recently had contact with, which are the Florida Panthers and the Ottawa Senators. Probably wants to stay away from both. So now you're down to 7 teams, or a dozen teams. 7. We'll go with 7. All right? So now you've got Jersey, LA, Detroit, Columbus, Nashville, the Rangers, and Chicago. So, okay, so non-playoff teams. All right, New Jersey, LA, Detroit are out. So now you're down to Columbus, Nashville, the Rangers, and Chicago. And you could say Chicago is out of the playoffs too. So you're down to 3 teams. The Rangers, the Blue Jackets, and the Predators. The Predators just signed Eric Howla and Mikael Granlund, so they probably are out of the sweepstakes. So now you're down to the Blue Jackets and the New York Rangers. So you've got those 2 picks. Or the St. Louis Blues, because you could sign on a professional tryout. That's kind of interesting. Now remember with the Rangers too, they've got a lot of depth up front. So for Mike Hoffman, he'd probably be on the 3rd line because of guys like Alexi Lafreniere, Pavel Buchnevich, Capo Caco, Brett Howden, Philip Hedl. So he would find himself on the 3rd line at best with David Quinn's offense there in New York. So now you got the Blue Jackets. How is Mike Hoffman going to have would Mike Hoffman have a good relationship with a coach like John Tortorella? I hate to say it, I don't think that's a good match. So now you're down to nobody. And that may be why Mike Hoffman has taken so long to find a fit. And now St. Louis has said, listen, you could come to our team. We've won a Stanley Cup recently, a couple years back. We can't give you a contract right now, but if you're worth our time, maybe we're willing to move out a player or 2, and we will keep you around and sign you to a contract. We'll make a trade, and we'll keep you around. That's something we could do. And that may be the option Mike Hoffman's looking at. And he may like the coaching staff with Craig Berube and the staff that they have on the roster. So that could work. And I think that's something that Mike Hoffman has started to decide that this is what he wants to do. I think it's a good decision by Mike Hoffman. I just hope he gets some money at the end of it. Now the other one, being Corey Perry signing a league minimum $750,000 for 1 season with the Montreal Canadiens. Now I like this signing for both Corey Perry and the Montreal Canadiens. He's a rat, and I think this is the kind of guy you could add to your roster. And, not to say that guys like Yoel Armia, Paul Byron, Arturi Lehkonen, I believe Corey Perry, even at his old, ripe age, in his mid-30s, is still better than those guys. I think he's going to be a nice scoring touch in the playoffs like he was last year with Dallas. And hopefully he doesn't get kicked out of any Winter Classics anytime soon. I think that was his big loss last offseason. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below. Do you like the signing of Corey Perry to Montreal? Do you like Mike Hoffman taking a risk on himself, not signing a contract with St. Louis and going on a professional tryout? What do you guys think of that? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey, want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and let's go Blues, and let's